You don't even process your days anymore. If every day you just keep consuming content, or maybe even consume God's words and everything else, and you experience things during your day or whatever it is for you, I've had some of these days as well where I've like not stayed enough in reflection or stillness, but like I still try to reflect every day, like all day in my mind, like God's truth, as well as on myself, and in prayer when I'm in prayer. And when I do duty to God, that is the most important. It's like self-reflection, because that's where you actually gonna make changes. After praying and being enlightened and asking God for actually change and enlightenment, illumination in your life. I learned this also somewhat the hard way myself. It's like you can always be more self-reflective. I also realized, like, when I started my faith, like I wasn't very self-reflective. I did self-reflect on some things because I do have like pretty sensitive like conscience and reason, and the Holy Spirit worked in me, so I was able to kind of like notice things about myself relatively fast and grow. But like sometimes we forget to self-reflect, and we begin in this cycle of just kind of like a wheel of like turning days forward, but not actually like ever reflecting or making the days meaningful and useful, and actually taking lessons from the day and really pondering and reflecting ourselves at the end of the day. Like, what happened today? Like, where could I improve? Was I aligned with God? Where did I do wrong and what could I improve? Like, these are important things to reflect on. And if you don't stay still and reflect at all after the day or during the day even, then you're kind of missing out on the whole point of experiencing life with God and actually trying to live a godly life and changing. Comment, I'll finally change with God if you agreed, and share this with someone who needs to hear this.